Okay, so what's going to happen? You download Hummingbird. It'll come in a zip file. You're going to right click on it. You're going to click on extract. When you extract it, you'll have another folder. Double click on the folder. You take the program. You don't have to install it. Just take it and just drag it right up onto your desktop. And now you've actually installed your Hummingbird. Double click on it. Click on run. And now Hummingbird starts right up. So this is how you're going to, first of all, you'll want to set it up. So this is going to be kind of unique because our last Hummingbird had no settings. It was just, put it in there and let it go. Here you'll notice you have a gear. You click on the gear. Here's where you can actually protect followers. These are people that you do not want Hummingbird to unfollow, even if they're not following you. And then you click on your following rules. So in your following rules, what you're going to want to do is when you first go to start it up, it should have like 1,000 followers. There's no way you're going to follow 1,000 people at one time. I would never advise it. I would advise you to follow anywhere from 400 to less people a day in order to be safe with Twitter. The next thing you'll do is go into unfollowing. In your unfollowing, go ahead and put in never unfollow more than 300 people a day. According to the Twitter support people and from all my research, 300 or less a day is safe for unfollowing. You can really get suspended fast if you do mass unfollowing. In order to save it, just click on the X. And now you've done all your settings. It's really that simple. Now what you'll need to do now is put in your accounts. So you're going to click on sign in. You'll click on add or edit your Twitter account. You'll put in the username. You put in a password. You click on add, and then it just starts adding them here. Now if you have a Twitter account that you want to get rid of out of here, then all you do is highlight it, go ahead and right click, and then click on delete, and it'll say, are you sure? And you say yes, and now it's gone. So that's a nice easy way. This is how you're going to put your accounts in and out. Very, very simple. Remember, Hummingbird, there's no restriction. You can put in 100 accounts here and actually work with as many accounts as you want. I've been able to do it already. And so that's another really nice feature about Hummingbird. There's no restriction. We're not going to charge you extra money. If you're doing a lot of accounts, it's one price for everything. Click on Next. Now you're all done. Now what you're going to do in order to get Hummingbird to work and do what it really needs to do, you're going to go ahead, click on My Twitter Accounts, and then just pick a Twitter account, go into it, and it will automatically log you in. And now you can see down here that we're signed in. So you can, if you want, you can go to Find People, and you can type in, let's face it, we like money. We're on Twitter because we like money. So if I do a search for people that are tweeting about money and different kinds of things about money, you can see that, all right, great, I have Intuit. They have 34,000 people. That's definitely more than enough people in order to follow. The first thing I always do when I go to a person's account, I'm going to follow them. They're going to follow you back because they're following a lot more people than they're following, or than that are following them. So they're aggressively looking for people, and that's the thing that what we want here with Hummingbird. In order to build your account faster and get these people, you want people who are actually building their accounts and that are going to follow you back. I click on the followers, and look, there's me. Okay, now down here, look, it says follow all. I simply click that, and now Hummingbird just starts following. One thing to notice, here's your stop button, but if I stop and I have not reached my limit, anytime that I go to a new page, like here, and then what will happen is Hummingbird's going to look for people to actually follow. So it's really kind of strange how this goes. I go back in and I click on follow all. Hummingbird starts following, right? I click on stop, I go back. Here's how you go back actually to your account on the mobile platform. If I go back there, right, and now see Hummingbird's trying to follow, but there's nobody to really follow there. If I click home right now, it will automatically stop it. So I like that's going to be a secret that you're going to use with this new Hummingbird. Is in order to really have it stop, one of two things has to happen. It has to either reach its limit. Well, actually three. It has to either reach its limit that you set for the amount of people that Hummingbird's going to follow, or it has to run out of people in somebody's account. All right. Or you have to be able to take it off from the page by clicking over here with home. So now it's actually reset. So if I click on back and I go to, here's how you're going to do it, here's your mentions and all this other kind of stuff. Now your following and your unfollowing on this is down here. All right, so here's 17 people that I'm following, and notice nobody's following me. So this unfollow all is lit right here. I'll have another video that will go into more of the unfollow all. Right now I'm concentrating on just the following and building your account and stuff. And what you want to do with Hummingbird right up front is you want to start building it until you kind of get maxed out. And then you're going to wait a couple days, and then you're going to just unfollow the people that aren't following you. If you unfollow and follow every day, Twitter can consider this a churn. And churning, according to Twitter, means that you are aggressively following and unfollowing people. So if you spend a little time following people, and then you wait a little bit, and then you start unfollowing people, then Twitter doesn't really regard that as excessive churn. Which is a real nice thing to take a look into. So if you want to switch accounts, it's really simple. You don't have to sign out or do anything. You just go back to your Twitter accounts, you pick on somebody else, and it just simply logs you back in, and you can start this all over again. So you can either click on find people again, find somebody, or you can just go here and go, wow, all right, great, they have 701 followers. I can go here and just go into their followers, and then I can just start following all. And remember, the easiest way to have it stop is just click here, and then it actually stops. So we're working on a couple more things, but I wanted to make sure I got this out so that you understand ahead of time that, yeah, all right, Hummingbird is being redesigned, and we've made it now so that it's going to work better with Twitter. And at the same time, we're including a couple extra features because we understand that you've been very, very patient, and it's kind of really important to us to make sure that we treat you well as Hummingbird customers. And so that's some of the new features that we're going to do. I'll come up with some more things and stuff, but as you can see, it's going to be extremely simple to use and operate. And you're going to be able to really do a lot of things with it. Remember, you can adjust here and stuff. Here is where your settings are. All right. So you got the rules that you guys have asked for quite a while. And here is where all of your account management is. And see how easy this is? Basically, that's what you want to do. You want to grab a whole bunch of people. You want to be able to build your accounts faster so that when you're doing your marketing and when you're doing your stuff, you're going to be reaching out to more people. And that's why it's so important. And nothing has beat the Hummingbird way of building the accounts from all of our tests. So have a great day. And I look forward to giving you some more information, and our release is going to be happening really shortly. We're just working on a couple little things that we've noticed with Twitter, and this is going to be your new Hummingbird.